Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about Sing. I know I made a previous video about this. Sing is at a very last chance opportunity to buy. I'm not looking for outrageous gains. Can it do that? Absolutely. I think Sing has the opportunity to definitely just rip out of nowhere. So if you're looking at the chart, you're like, yeah, this is a nasty chart. But when I look at it, this is extremely bullish, and I'll show you guys my reasons why. So as you guys know, if you're in my Discord and you know my entries, I record all my trades. I have a very high win ratio doing this simple strategy, and I think anybody can do it. But when you're looking at your targets, your EMA 5 is your very short-term target. It doesn't matter, what stock it is. Your EMA 5 will get hit rapidly fast. So when looking at this, our last touch of the EMA 5 was 815 on this purple band. We go away from it, and you might think, well, this touched it. No, it did not. As you can see, the algos will make it very clear we just barely missed it. So if we count all the candles it didn't touch, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're at 14 daily candles of not touching this EMA 5. And it might not look much room for you, but for my strategy and what I look for, this is plenty enough room. This is a 55% move up if we touch the EMA 5. Of course, it's going to fluctuate down. I suspect it'll go around probably a 30% move up by the time it touches it. So, but the reason why I like Sing so much is because we can't really adjust it by this lower band here. It's colored green because it's an extreme buy zone. I look for my big areas to buy there. Why I like it because one, it has decent volume. It's not like it's out of nowhere. There's just no volume on it. The main thing is the KDJ. I don't use this often to the extreme like this, but if you see a K of 1.24, you need to be like, holy crap, this thing is extremely oversold. Anything less than 3 is extremely oversold. This thing is literally at 1.24. So you're expected to have a 10 to 20% bounce just to refresh it, and then it can go down at, whenever it wants. So this thing is definitely due 1.24. And what how I treat this thing is the more it goes down, I'm going to accumulate. I only do one ad a day, so it can go down, let's say 5% tomorrow. I just don't. I think there's just so much room potential to the upside that I really think this thing can get going. I called this out before. This thing did a 40% move pre-market and after hours. This thing can get really going. I'll show you guys the 15-minute chart. You guys got to really watch this thing pre-market and after hours. Here was after hours right here. It just shot up from a blink of an eye right here, making a 35% move in literally an hour's, 30 minutes of time frame there. And it had the bigger move right here. Yeah, how convenient. It just shoots up right here. It goes from 50 cents all the way to 80 cents. A 66% move in literally a blink of an eye. So if you look at the patterns, when is this thing probably going to move? Pre-market and after hours. That is where this thing loves to go. So I want to position myself for this move when it happens, as a lot of my Discord members had made bank, selling it at the pre-market and after hours, buying at market hours, as that's when it gets sold off. But this thing is extremely low K value. It's at 1.24. It's got good volume. It has massive time distance of not hitting this purple band. It has to hit it. It will hit it. It's a guarantee. So we want to make sure our average is under it. That way we had that target. Am I looking for an EMA 10, EMA 20? Absolutely not. Those are too far up. If you look at the percentage gain here, that is a 260% move. Very unlikely. And this thing is way up at 832%. Very unlikely. The market makers are very greedy. They're not going to let that happen. They're going to make sure everything's in an orderly fashion. If they want it to happen, it's going to be a very slow process. So, yeah, I like this play. This is one of my favorite stocks right now for a very short-term move. If you don't like waiting long and you want to make fast return swing trading, this is the stock to get in, because EMA 5 is going to be your faster target. EMA 10 and 20, those are a little harder to judge. Those could take some more time, a week, 2 weeks, a month, something like that. But whereas the EMA 5, when you have this kind of extreme time distance, low K, which is the most important, then it's expected to move up. And remember, that KDJ will never go under 0. I've never seen it. It's very rare at what it's at right now. I have only seen a couple of stocks that do that all year, so do keep that in mind. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, this is your chance to join. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and you will see this. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe if you have an Android user. It's very simple to subscribe. Just do it on your computer, your Google, or through your Android's browser. Avoid scammers. I'll never message or DM you first. I'll never trade your accounts. And then read the testimonies. We have lots of people in here that have good testimonies. You can see, lots of people. I've started recording these. It's a very nice server, and what's not the nice thing about this, it's so beginner friendly that anybody can do it. It's not like you gotta, have to really understand so much things. You can get in, spend a couple hours, watch my education videos, and you'll be fine. Hit the server shop in the top left here if you want to subscribe. It's going to be your best investment, I promise you, ever made. I'm going to work my butt off, and I promise you, you're going to win a lot of your trades, and you're going to have the experience and knowledge of what algos do in the market. Why does price have to go to these areas? Why does it, when is an absurd amount of time, and how you can capitalize on that. I highly recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus. This one right here, the red one, is $12 a month. It's going to give you the most gains for your buck. It's also day trading is my favorite service. What I showed you was a swing trade service. It's more patient. It requires more money since you have to accumulate properly. Whereas day trading, you get in and out in a matter of minutes. Our last trade ran 50% in a matter of 10 minutes. That's literally how it works. And you might ask, well, how does it run that fast? We do options. We do short-term expiration options, and we capitalize on lower time frames, like the 1 minute and the 5 minute, and we look for the reversion to the mean, because remember, price has to revert to the mean. That's your EMAs. Well, when you look at a lower time frame, you do the calculations of the time distance, and you look at the 1 minute and the 5 minute. Are you near the bands, which is these high valued bands that are customized, which I'll show you the settings and all that and how to use it. Then you get those very, very, very nice gains. So $12 a month, subscribe on your computer. It'll be a flat rate, and you'll get access to all these channels. Definitely join the live stream. If you're like very skeptical, I give out some alerts there. I go live every market hours. I'll alert in the chat and free chat, and I'll say, hey guys, I'm going live. I'll show you guys what we do in here. But when I'm not live, I post my alerts in the day trade alerts right in here. We did QQQ puts, very easy to see, buying at 130. Here's the screenshot there. Swing trade alerts on this. We like I said, selling Lissy here for a gain, and I tag everyone that's a subscriber, and you get notified on your phone that, hey, I'm out of Lissy. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to all see this. It's very nice. I think you guys are gonna love it. It's an amazing community, and this is my analysis on Sing. I think it's due for a big move. Can I say exactly how big of a move? I showed you pre-market. On one day it went 60%, the next day it went 40% after hours. I'm aiming for 10 to 20% gains. That is a good size. That is a good risk versus reward. That's a good gain for me. Making that in a day or two, I'm totally happy with that. Could it surprise me and go up way more? Absolutely. So whatever the market gives me, I'm going to take. We are at an extremely low K value, so do keep that in mind, guys. All right, guys. Happy trading, guys. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, comment. I read your comments. I try to get back to you. And as always, guys, let's make some money together. Let's join the Discord. I promise you, you're going to have a very high win ratio. We win over 95% of the trades doing this simple strategy. All right, guys. Peace out.